Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. I am the Pentagenarian, a 56-year-old veteran that enjoys watching and reacting to music videos and songs I have neither seen nor heard before. Now, today, thanks to a generous purchase of a coffee by Linda Jones, I am going to be diving into the 13, almost well, over 13 and a half minute experience I've been told of Dimash doing the story of One Sky. I was told to do the music video first and then at some point in the future react to the live version. So that's what we're going to be doing. Now, what I know about Dimash Qudaibergen is that I've reacted a couple times. He is a once in a generation voice, or actually, from what I've heard, possibly once in a couple of generations voice. He is from Kazakhstan, and he's absolutely phenomenal. So I have been told that this is his magnum opus. So let's check this out. It's 13 minutes, 40 seconds. I was told this is almost like a little mini movie. So, hey, why not? I'm down for it. Let's check it out. And I'm going to do it as quick as possible. Only because I'm really not up to making an hour video. So let's check this out. This is Dimash Qudaibergen, the story of One Sky. And here we go. Looks like it's multi-parts. I'm just going to pause it here for a second. Looks like it's multi-parts. I'm not sure. Looks like we're getting chapter headings. So, driving forward. Interesting.
Believe what's happening at all. Vipers crazy, we reborn to fall. We are the reason we're causing all that pain, to the secret one that gives us life. Billions of hearts, billions of cells and souls and dreams, billions of lives shouldn't ever turn to senseless horror, so tears and blood.
protect my country, but I don't deprive you of your freedom. The world is open for me, and I want to give it to you.
Chance is here. Can we balance all that of your regret? Our future, is it possible to say? So when all the crazy Bibles falling, we decide to stop the training. We decide to follow them.
Love is possible only in the hearts of the strongest. You must be strong to accept freedom and bring it to the world. United, we will enter every city, every house. We will lead everyone who is ready to start a new life. Anyone who resists will not find a place next to us. War is the way.
Interesting. Looks like one of the 2 kids or 3 kids has become this dictatorial figure because that's the hook or the object that was on the string. All right. Interesting. How things change.
Unite people.
Don't you share again? Don't you share again? Their love not share. To leap again. We have passed the moment of dimension. Wanting the peace. We have to step. Time is up. It's time to save the earth, the earth. Here is last chance. Can we balance all that you regret? Our future is impossible to save. So when all the crazy Bibles falling, we decide to stop the training. We decide to follow their life. Here is last chance. Can we balance all that you regret? Our future is impossible to save.
I'm pausing it there because what I hear is such a powerful voice. That tenor is cutting through like a knife through butter. And it's like I don't want to stop because I am going to make a prediction. The woman in the apartment, him, obviously they were the kids on the beach. The bad guy is the kid who is looking out at the ocean, and didn't put the symbol on. He kind of kept it in his hand. So I'm going to be interested to see what the final scene is. But for some reason, I think it's going to end up being, him either killing the other 2 or him being killed by Dimash. I don't know, and I'm probably wrong, but this is interesting because it is a very well done mini movie, and the song itself is gorgeous, and it's I'm really enjoying this. It's very thought provoking as he sings about the world and how do we balance this? How do we come out of this moment of darkness and move forward? Because we do all live under one sky, and that is something that people seem to be losing track of is this is one world. We are all part of the human race. And that was one thing that, in the Army, when I was in the military, it was stated that there is no black, there is no white, there's only red, and that's the blood we bleed. So this is of the same thought, I believe, in the fact that, look, we're all human beings. Why is there all this struggle? It doesn't have, in all honesty, it doesn't have to do with people. It has to do with individuals. And those individuals are the ones that are leading the wars and getting them into wars and getting us into wars and wanting to invade here or kill these people. And it's all ridiculous and stupid. There's no reason for it. But I'm going to shut up now and we're going to continue to watch this pretty fucking amazing video.
Our future is impossible to say. So with our crazy Bibles holding, we decide to stop the trading. We make it find the dark from wrong to right. Just our find the dark from wrong to right. We are choosing life. We are choosing
I got to stop it there just because I'm going to back it up, of course. But just because I mentioned last time, and you guys definitely did me good on this one, I love those intonations. I absolutely love those intonations because they are one of the most pure and spiritual sounds that I think I've ever heard. And that little rendition there was freaking phenomenal. The ululations or ululations, whatever, you know what I'm talking about. That was phenomenal, and that pierced in such a way that was absolutely perfect for what was going on. In fact, I want to watch that whole sequence again, just because finding, I guess you could say, the bodies. It looks like there was a massacre here. Although the transition over to the desert scene, I'm going to continue to watch, try to figure that one out. But this is an adventure, and I'm loving every minute of it. Thank you for the coffee to get me to see this, because this is definitely a phenomenal video. Damn. Buddhist, maybe Christian, Islam. Yep. His daughter, maybe? It's like an all faiths. I'm not sure what the purpose or the symbology of the all faiths procession is, but it looks like we've got Christian, we've got Muslim, we've got Buddhist, maybe even some Hindu mixed in there. This is interesting. Back that up. So now, is he going to get whacked too? But I had a feeling, and especially after that last scene, personally, that would have been my move. No mercy. Yeah. But we called that one. Let's see if he survives or if the soldiers there take him out. Maybe they'll make him the new leader. That would be a fun twist of fate, wouldn't it? Nice. All right, you took it. Interesting. Dialogue, understanding, and the widespread promotion of a culture of tolerance, acceptance of others, and of living together peacefully would contribute significantly to reducing many economic, social, political, and environmental problems that weigh so heavily on a large part of humanity. 100% agree. See, there it is. I was waiting for a Hindu reference. So, yeah, I mean, we've got pretty much everything covered. I see Buddhist, I see the headgear of Muslim, I see Christian. I see, this is interesting. I like that. It's like, hey, just get together. Stop being dicks. Huh. I was expecting titles like the whole thing they do as far as producer and actors and all that kind of stuff, but I didn't see that. That was phenomenal. That was really something else. It was like a little mini movie. The message is something that I push every day. Be good to one another, be kind to one another. There's no reason. I mean, it's going to sound very simplistic, but just be nice. Be pleasant, be freaking human beings. Accept the fact that we're all human beings and we're breathing the same air and drinking the same water and we're all built the same way. It doesn't matter, I mean, what color skin you have or your philosophy, unless it's a philosophy of hate, then that kind of negates everything I'm saying. But I'm 100% on board and behind this message. And this is a work of art. This is something that is beautiful to watch, tragic to watch, and the ending I feel is very poignant in the fact that he lets out the belt of we're choosing life. So this is something that I think maybe we ought to send to all the world leaders and say, could you guys just watch this and maybe learn something from it? Maybe watch it and understand what it is you're doing to the fucking people that you're sending to kill each other, their families, how one human being can reduce the value of another has always, both intrigued and satisfied, and mystified me. Because when we look at one another, we know we're people, we know we're human, and there's really no reason to, I guess you could say, to start a series of events that's going to lead to hatred. And I understand the response, but someone started it, and that person should have thought twice about doing so, or at least 3 times about doing so, because there's no reason for it. It's energy that can be spent on other things. It is energy that can be spent on something positive. And to spend that energy on something negative just doesn't make any sense. If we were to have been able to, all the money that every country on earth spends on military budgets to either protect themselves from other countries or to attack other countries, I've got a sneaking suspicion that if we were to take all that money every year and invest it into quality of life improvements, into development of different farming processes, my guess would be that within a year or two, we could probably stamp out world hunger. But it's too important, or too, what's the word I'm looking for? We are too reliant on hatred and fear. And until we, and I say reliant because it's like every generation has something to deal with. And it's almost as if there's nothing to deal with, somebody in the world has a need to create something to deal with. And that's the tragedy of it all, is that if you look at the budget of, like I said, the world, and think about how that money could be spent differently, what would the world be like if instead of spending hundreds of billions of dollars a year on building weapons for armies, if they put it into sustainable power and, developing new ways of farming, or even something crazy like, terraforming, space exploration. Think of how different the world would be. But, and I'm not being a pessimist, it's never going to happen. As long as there is avarice and greed and the baseline of hatred, that's just never going to happen. And we're always going to have war. So, great video, inspired a lot of thought. And I'm going to stop yammering here because it's going on half an hour, and I wasn't planning on doing that. But I'm gonna let you guys go. So you guys take care of yourselves. Be good to one another. Most importantly, don't be a dick, because the world already has enough of them. So until next time, bye-bye.